Jonas here is actually responsible for the whole theme of this week. He posted something in our community group, and it was about his inner child. Can you tell us the story of how that got started?
Yeah, I was working at an office, and I was talking to the receptionist, Christina, and she had a picture up, and what a little girl I assumed was her daughter. So I said, "Is that your daughter?" And she said, "No, that's my inner child." I said, "Your what?" And she said, "My inner child." She goes, "I was talking to myself so terribly, the way I would never talk to a child, the way I was talking to myself. So I put this picture up so I would remember to speak to myself kindly, and I've been doing it for 5 years, and it's totally changed my life."
Wow.
I was standing in the middle of this office starting to tear up and like trying to hide, you know, she was telling me this story. It was just brilliant, it's beautiful.
That's amazing. And a lot of our members of our community responded to it. Pat yelled, "I'm still a kid." You were a super cute kid. We have some pictures of you as a kid. So here's Jonas as a kid. Super cute kid. When you see pictures of you as a little one, what's your first thought? What does the kid say to you?
It's hard to talk when I look at that picture. Excuse me, I get emotional. When I see that, like, what a good boy.
Yeah.
What a good-looking, smart, nice kid.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so proud of him when I look at him.
But then I guess the question is, and the thing we're working on is, are you proud of him?
That's
He's
the work.
a good-looking, smart boy.
That's the
right
work.
over there in that chair right there.
That's the work, and that's why I have to, when Christina told me about this, I'm like, that's the work that I want to do, that I need to do. It's something that when my father passed, right before he passed away, he said to me, he's like, "I want you to give me a gift." He goes, "I don't want you to do anything for me. I don't want you to try to bring me anything." He goes, "I want you to be proud of you because I'm proud of you."
Yeah.
So I put that picture up because it's something that I need to work on, remind myself of every day.
Yeah.
Because I'm worth it.
Do you struggle with negative self-talk?
Oh yeah, all
Really?
the time. The day after I met Christina, I got on the wrong subway, I got on the wrong train, and it made me late for an appointment. The whole time I'm telling myself, "Oh, you're so dumb, you're so stupid, how could you make a mistake like that?" And in the middle of a crowded subway, I imagined that my little boy was sitting right across from me, and I said to him, "You're not stupid. You just made a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. Big boys make mistakes too. So it's okay."
Yeah.
You know? And it like totally turned the day around.
Do you remember when you were a kid? Like, you're always so positive here in the class, and you always bring 100%, and we do all kinds of different, I mean, everything from, masala bhangra to tabata we do in here, and you give 100% every
look
time.
what we get to do.
I know,
we get to be with.
But not everyone would have the courage to let themselves go and do that. Do you remember how you used to like to play as a kid?
I used to love to play the Wizard of Oz when I was a kid. I used to tell all my friends, "Let's play the Wizard of Oz."
Who were you?
The witch! I want to be the witch!
You were the witch!
She was the most dramatic. I'm melting.
I love that. What were your dreams as a kid? What did you dream of?
Oh, God. My biggest dream was to be a conductor, to stand in front of an orchestra and conduct. And and Phoenix, you'll appreciate this, I used to put on the Star Wars orchestral album and stand there, bam, da-da, da-da, and just conduct, because I just like to envision and imagine myself doing things like that.
Yeah. I still do a little bit of that. I will be on the subway with my headphones on, and I will find myself going, and then people will look at me like oh, no, I was just trying to get the trombones to pump it up a little bit. I'm sorry. But I totally feel that. I love music. It really does that to me. David Ray says, "I love to have fun. Releasing your inner child is awesome." So let's talk about, how do you, you seem like you're on the right path with this journey, how do you plan on honoring your inner child, moving forward? What are you going to do?
Well, I love to pretend. When I always did as a kid, I love to imagine, I love to visualize. And so I think to myself, well, why can't I carry that into my adulthood and just envision myself, not as though I'm going to win the race, but I've already won the race. I already won it. And imagining how you feel when people are lifting you up and carrying you on their shoulders and saying, "You did it. You already did it. Congratulations." It's such a mind kind of a game that we play with ourselves about, I can do it, as opposed to, I've done it.
I did it. I've already done it.
And imagining yourself with the body that you want, and imagining yourself with the life, the relationships, the money, all of those things, and as though you already have those things.
Yeah.
I think it welcomes and invites those things in, invites that energy in.
And it slowly helps you realize that whether you have exactly the number on the scale or the number in the bank account that you want, you're already winning. You're already good enough.